What's up everybody, Manny from Motomillion here. In this video today, we're going to show you the Streetfighter V4 that we finished, the Motomillion Streetfighter V4. We've been getting a lot of questions about this bike, and we thought we're going to take our time and make a video for you guys to go through every single piece on this bike and do a breakdown of the costs. So here we go. I got my cheat sheet because this list is long. I'm not going to remember every single part nor the prices of it. So let's get to it. The big ticket item is the motorcycle itself. This bike started off as a Streetfighter V4, the base model. Next part that we're going to have is the Evotech Italy oil and radiator cooler guards, followed by the Marchesini Gold magnesium wheel set. Right in front of it, we have our beautiful custom Öhlins blackline forks with the machined fork legs, which I love how these things look. We have our Brembo T-Drive rotors, the top of the line Brembo street rotors that you could get, the Ducati axle slider, the full 6 carbon fiber front fender, the TWM caliper spacers in the red color on this build, the full 6 carbon fiber inner headlight fairing, which is this piece you see right here, the full 6 lower headlight fairing, the NRC snap-on turn signals, the Ducati Performance instrument cluster cover in the carbon. We're going to get to our handlebar area now. The Domino MotoGP grips, the WRS right-hand switch panel, and the left-hand switch panel. And we got our Ducati no-slop throttle kit with the gas control unit here. This was plastic, now it's CNC machines. We have our master cylinders, clutch and brake, the RCS 17 on the brake side, RCS 16 on the clutch side, with this beautiful Motocorsa integrated reservoirs. And then we have our carbon fiber steering clamp by Ducati and the CRG mirrors with our weighted bar ends, which have been very popular because we made these weighted bar ends for them so that you can mount them on your Streetfighter V4 to eliminate the vibrations on your handlebar. And we have our Öhlins blackline damper, followed by the full 6 top tank cover and the ignition surround in carbon by full 6. We shouldn't forget the Motomillion keychain. Then we have our TWM carbon fiber fuel cap, and we have our beautiful carbon fiber winglets by full 6. Since we're doing the carbon on the side of the bike, we have the carbon frame covers and the inner side fairing set, which is this piece that you see here. This used to be all black plastic. Now it's all carbon fiber. And the radiator side covers by full 6 again. We got rid of the aluminum. And on the left side of the bike, right around here, the Ducati alternating case cover slider. That's one of the new pieces that we got. The full 6 front carbon fiber sprocket cover. And we have our Motocorsa billet kickstand. This was the finishing touch if you saw that video. The Ducati Performance carbon tank protector. We have the full 6 carbon under tray, which we got to look under this fender eliminator, but it covers all these parts that you see right here and the continuation of it. Then we have our solo tail by full 6 carbon again. Since we're doing the carbon, let's continue with the hugger, the swing arm guard, and we have our Sita 520 conversion kit with the 3D gold chain, the Ducati sprocket carrier, and then it has the super light titanium cush drives. You can't see it from here except these little parts that are poking out. The Protie sprocket nuts, the Ducati sprocket carrier nut, and the safety clips in black, which are on both sides on the left and right side of the bike. And on this side, we have our TWM wheel nut. And right up here, we have our NRC fender eliminator kit, the carbon fiber exhaust heat shield, and poking through here, you can see the sag adjuster for the Öhlins TTX GP shock. The tires, these are obviously not the stock tires, these are the Pirelli Supercorsa V3s. Then we got our beautiful Ducati 3D rear sets, the Ducati Performance Carbon heel guards, the Motocorsa integrated rear reservoir, which gets rid of our stock reservoir right over here. And we have our Motocorsa right-hand side engine mount. And this piece here, and also the bigger piece on the other side, which is the Motocorsa rear set mounts in black. We have our modified full 6 carbon rear reservoir mounts. We cut it up so that it doesn't have that big piece over there anymore. Followed by the modular case cover. So this whole piece that you see, the right side engine case cover, was installed to be able to run this Ducati Performance dry clutch kit. And we're running the Ducati cage cover for it with the air scoop. Then we have our Ducati oil sump guard. And obviously the heart and soul of this bike, the Termignoni exhaust, which sings the Italian opera. And finally, we have some miscellaneous pro-tie bolts around the bike that you'll see that we replaced. So that's every single part that we've installed on this bike, which leads to a grand total of $51,696.21. And if you ask me, is it worth it? Because we get this question a lot. Was it worth it or is it worth it? This was such a fun project for us to do. And if you look at it this way, a Streetfighter V4 SP is $40,000 from the dealership. I understand the Ducati Performance dry clutch comes with that bike and also a set of carbon wheels. But everything else on this bike is an upgrade on that Streetfighter V4 SP that you get from the dealership with only a price difference of $11,000. For people who have the ability to purchase such a bike at such a price, I think it's very well worth it. Even if someone who wants to build a bike like this, obviously the total that we said does not include any kind of labor costs associated with it. If you're doing your own work and if you have the ability to do your own work, that's what it would cost. And at the end of the day, this is 101. The short answer is yes. It is worth it. Just look at it, you know, it's, I really can't stop looking at this bike. From every angle that I see it, it sucks that we're gonna let go of it. If you haven't heard the announcement, the bike is up for sale. So if you guys are wondering about purchasing this bike or want to purchase it, get in touch with us. We'll happily entertain any kind of offers that you guys have. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any ideas of any other videos you want to see before this bike is gone, make sure to put them down in the comments below too. Until next time, guys, have a good one. I forgot, because I know it's going to be in the comments, I forgot to start the bike because some of you guys just want to hear this thing. Now you think it's worth it, right?